to kick off.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams to the air once more. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 6.
4th down. There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down, put his body on the line, pick up the 1st down, and keep this drive alive.
Going right, it's taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up third down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
On third down, it's Williams. That one, taken in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. John A. Barron is there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
They face second down and 7.
Black 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. His first throw in the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on second down, Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
We go tonight. Black 20.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground with Genty. He finds some room across the 25. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
180.
Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At his own 49-yard
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. To throw is Goff. That's caught by Puka. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
20.
Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and It ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Broncos. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. The Broncos move out on top, 14-0.
Rams, nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard
The
line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We go tonight. Turbo set.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
45-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That one's good for 26 yards.
And the Rams first
Really
down.
nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost
Brings
one
up
on the
second
last
and
play,
11.
so now it's second
Broncos
and 11.
31-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 11.
We go tonight. White 20. What's that?
Throwing, Goff. And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. Gain of 9, but it is fourth down.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Right. What?
Here's Goff. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards, marked with 29. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
Hey, volunteer.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Goff to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Out.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to try it here again. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find 50 out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Who goes tonight?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pushed out to his left, and he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
A 40-yard attempt.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Broncos tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Who goes tonight?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
So a big one there to start the drive. 53 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8. Goff to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Denver. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Nixon on the return. Uh-oh. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180. Ric Flair.
Wide, get wide.
Now, Goff. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Raiders set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. He'll go play action with Goff. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 67 yards.
First down.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Genty. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on second and goal.
That's
hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown Rams.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little to the end zone. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he covered some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
Rams 13.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is a Dafe Owe in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
A play fake. Now Williams. Caught. This is IU. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Putting the tight end in motion. Williams to the air once more. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Metcalf, the motion man. He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Metcalf, the motion man. Throwing again. Williams. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Metcalf, the motion man. Williams to throw on second down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6.
180. Shell.
Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
Gain of 8. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Stone on the stop. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Like 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180. 2 for 66. That's it.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Eleague.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Rams 20. Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. Ooh! Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On second down, it's Williams. Moving left, now he takes off. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. Loss of yardage, yes as well. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. A Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
8 yards. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Able to complete it to Ayuk. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Now Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. To throw is Williams. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Shell, tango, tango,
Slam.
Goff to throw on first down. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll spot the Fuller Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 1.
Here we go.
Goff. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he will score. Game on. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets down to an 8-point game.
27.
So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Williams to throw on second down. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he'll have the first down. He'll get him up around the 37.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
On third down, it's Williams. That complete to Jacobs. Oh-oh. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
What is up?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and 6.
What is up?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
What is up?
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll buy time left. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll take it on in.
Touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, Denver. Raiders' extra point is good. Broncos are going to extend their lead.
42. Rams 27.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Like 20. Like 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Into space. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets down to an 8-point game. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This
Richtung Salzburg.
Nation.